Hello Pokemon trainers! Welcome back to another Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu video on iStarly TV. So today I'm going to show you another kind of quick little tutorial kind of video. This is how to use the Madam Celadon character in Pokemon Let's Go Eevee and Let's Go Pikachu. Now, as you can tell, this character is located in Celadon City, so make sure that you fly there or make sure you've reached this point in the game. This is fairly early-ish in the game. It's about a little before halfway through the game, I'd say. And this is a character in the Celadon City Pokemon Center. So you go in and you go to the left here. She's this fortune teller woman over here. If I can get through. I'm using the Pokeball Plus as a controller here. It's kind of tough. Anyways, you talk to her and she has an Abra here. Now, because abilities were removed in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, you unfortunately cannot easily use your Pokemon to help find the specific nature you want. And again, natures are, let's go ahead and show some natures real quick just to kind of get an idea for what we're looking for here. So every Pokemon has a nature, and as you can see, my Mew's nature is bashful, which is neutral, which means it does not boost any of its stats and it does not lower any of its stats. Wow, all my Pokemon have my first three Pokemon have neutral natures, but Machop has a careful nature, which boosts its special defense when it levels up, but lowers its, I believe, special attack when it levels up. And so every nature can boost a stat and lower another stat, except for the ones that don't do anything, which I've just shown you. I'll post a link to in the description to kind of specific natures and what they boost. But basically, if you're looking for Pokemon of a specific nature, this is how you can do it in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, because again, you can't breed and you cannot use Synchronize as an ability, which are the two methods that you could use previously in other games to find the nature you want. So this is what you do. Basically, you do have to have some money. She charges 10,000 Pokédollars, so that's kind of a lot, especially for as early in the game as you find her. So you're gonna have to look for some money grinding methods. I'm actually gonna try to do some videos about money grinding in Pokemon Let's Go. But for right now, I do have enough money. You can do this as many times as you want throughout any given day. And this might benefit you if you're trying to catch a lot of different Pokemon. But if you're trying to hunt a specific type of Pokemon, specifically if you're trying to hunt like a shiny and you want it to be the right nature, this is the way to do it. So you pay her $10,000 and then she's going to ask you a few questions. Basically, she gives you 5 flowers and she says, which of these flowers do you water? Now, basically, here's the deal. This is how you determine the nature you want. And you don't even need to memorize the names of each nature, because this is what you want to do. So basically, each color represents one stat. So red is attack, yellow is defense, blue is special attack, green is special defense, and pink is speed. So basically, whichever of these you want boosted on the Pokemon you encounter, you choose that. So let's go ahead and I'm going to randomly choose. Let's choose an adamant nature. No, I'm sorry. Let's choose a jolly nature. I'm going to go catch a jolly Doduo. So to boost speed, I put pink because pink is the color for speed in this game. Okay, and then she gives you another option. She gives you the 5 flowers again, but this one, which one will you thin out if you have to? And so this is the stat that gets lowered with the nature that you're choosing. And so I'm going to choose blue, which lowers special attack, which will make, so if my nature is boosting speed and lowering special attack, that means it will be a jolly nature. Again, in the description, I'll post a link to like all of the names of the natures and which ones to choose. But basically, whichever stat you want to boost, you choose that respective flower, and whichever stat you want to hinder, you choose that respective flower, and she'll give you the nature of the one you choose. So this should give me a jolly nature. Okay, she's a little scary. Fate is guiding your path. The encounters you will have this day are likely to have a jolly nature. So just like I said, cool. And she takes my money. $10,000 is a lot there. So basically, for the remainder of the day, and I believe, I'll correct this if I'm wrong, but I believe it uses your Nintendo Switch system clock. So you do have the entire day, and pretty much just about every Pokemon you catch from that point onward will have that nature. And so like I said, if you want to change that, you can pay her again and choose a different nature. Otherwise, every Pokemon you encounter. So this is really beneficial if you're maybe later on in the game you want to try to capture some perfect Pokemon. But early on in the game, it doesn't really matter. I mean, if you don't want every single Pokemon you encounter to have the same exact nature, then you can kind of avoid this if you want. But it can be very beneficial. So let's go here. I actually changed my mind. I'm actually going to try to catch a Jolly Ponyta. I think this is where you catch Ponyta. Okay, there's a Pidgey. Okay, you know what? There's a Rattata, and Rattata can benefit from being jolly as well. So just to prove a point here, I know I said we're going to catch a Doduo, but I'm just going to go ahead and catch a Rattata. We will catch a Jolly Rattata, and I'll show you kind of how this worked. I'm using the Pokeball here, so you might hear it. Ooh, excellent. I didn't even try. All right, nice. We caught it, and we will be able to see if it is in fact a Jolly Rattata. Alright, we're going to have to check in our party. Or rather, in the box. And there you go. If you can see in the top right corner, nature, jolly. So this actually worked. And it will work. All you need to do is spare... Oh wow, look at the stats. It's got pretty horrible stats. It has okay stats in everything. Or rather, okay IVs in every stat. But that's okay. We were just using this for an example. But so this is going to go really nicely with the kind of catch combo method, which I've made a video for. So go ahead and check out the link in the corner, the card in the corner right there, to learn everything you need to know about catch combos. And so if you're chaining a specific Pokemon, you want to find a shiny of your favorite Pokemon, you can use Madam Celadon to give you the nature that you want, and that'll give you basically the Pokemon you want. So if I'm trying to hunt a shiny, jolly Ponyta, then I can use this method. And maybe I'll try that. I really like shiny Ponyta. Who doesn't, right? Anyways, that is how you use Madam Celadon in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Very, very useful. Just remember, you're going to have a decent amount of money if you want to use this pretty often. But like I said, I can go back to her right now, pay her $10,000 more, and choose a different nature, and she'll switch the natures basically. So whichever is the most recent one you chose, that's what the rest of the Pokemon for the rest of the day will be. Hope this helped you out. If it did, please leave a like, and please also subscribe for more Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee videos. Looking forward to doing more, and I'm looking forward to beating the game and shiny hunting. See you soon.